Hey guys, Jacob here. This video, I wanted to share some stories. This isn't going to be a reaction. I know my reactions are crap, but this isn't a reaction. This is me sharing a couple stories. These are basically stories about people yelling at us that are in cars. Okay. I recorded this on my freaking camera, but it didn't have the right charger yet, so it's an old camera. That's why we don't have micro USB 2 or B or whatever. So here we go. So the first story, and this all happened in one day. I'm not lying. So the first time, me and my friends were all going to meet up. We got 3 friends at the milk station, the milk store, and I have got my friend Michael and my friend Emery, and we're walking to the milk store. And so Michael runs up to go find them because they're, trying to hide from us. And then Emery goes, and so I follow her. But this guy's trying to get out of the milk store. He's like, he's like coming out. He's just got his stuff and he got out. And then so I'm like, okay, he needs to go. So I let him go. I mean, I tried to let him go. He doesn't go. So I'm like, okay, he must be waiting for me. So I go. And then he revs his engine up real loud and drives real fast right behind me. Like he doesn't try to hit me, but he's just like, bitch. And then he just screams, he's like, hey, get the fuck out of the road. I'm like, dude. And I just looked at him. I mean, I didn't say it out loud. I had to to fight. So, I mean, he was older than me, so obviously I'm not going to fight him. So I was like, oh. So I turned around, and he had this big beard. He looked like, just like a mean guy. He didn't look like he was tough. He just looked like, yeah, he probably smelled like butthole and misery. Jeff reference. Anyway, but, he was just yelling at me. He was cussing me. I wasn't really fazed. I mean, I get, emotion. I get a lump in my throat every time I get yelled at. So I was like, oh. I wasn't going to cry. But I was just like, dude, I gave you so much time driving. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, dude. You need to calm down. I'm only 16. He's like, I don't give a shit. And I was like, dude, you need to get home, go play Minecraft or Street Fighter, have a good day. And I just clapped and walked and he was like, ah, and anyway, second time, okay. I'm not trying to sound like a reckless teenager, but this story kind of makes me sound like one. Because I'm a good person. Every time I see cars, I wave. So, okay, we were walking. This was after. So we were walking up the street and we went to the park. So we have this park, and it's a public park. Anybody can go. And there was this birthday thing, and it had 2 balloons. There's a black and a pink one, and it said, happy first birthday, or birthday girl, and something like that. And I don't remember, but it said something like that. And basically, my friends took one, because we made sure, we looked around, okay, no one's here, because we would expect someone to be waiting for, people to come. And we were like, the party must be over, or no one's just going to show up. We expected it to be over. That was just what I thought. It might, might show up. And so we were like, okay, we'll just take it. There was no invitation or anything. There were no balloons. There was nobody there. So we're like, okay, fine. We might as well take it, because we thought we were going to get in trouble. So my friend took a balloon. You know where this is heading. My friend took a balloon, and then my other friend, they were just fighting over it, and then one of them let go. And so I was like, guys, you want me to go get the other balloon? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And so I was like, okay. So I ran up there. I took the pink balloon. I cut it off with my teeth, and there were no balloons left. So I took it, and I ran down because I wanted to meet him up. I didn't think I'd get in trouble. And this guy on a Harley Davidson shows up, and he's like, hey. I'm like, what up, man? He's like, how would you feel if someone took your stuff? I was like, sorry, sir, I don't know you're talking about. He's like, hey, man, how would you feel if someone took your stuff? And I was like, I don't know, sir. And he's like, that's my daughter's balloon. I was like, I didn't laugh just because he sounded it just seemed like someone's so cliche in an action movie. We need to get out of here. Shoot me in the face when you're killing me. That's what I imagine. Jeff reference number 2. And so I was just like, dude, I had no idea. We kind of worked out. I mean, he was obviously mad. I felt bad because I had no idea. None of us did. And he was like, is that why you're running? So you want to get caught? I was like, no! He was like, yeah, alright. So we kind of worked it out, but not really. He kind of was just like, I don't care. You took my balloon. He didn't say that, but he was just agreeing with what I said. I was like, look, dude, I'm sorry. And he was like, you know what? It's okay. Just make sure whoever else took the balloon, you tell them a can of whoop ass is coming. They drove away, and I was like, what a hard ass. And I ran down and was like, guys. And then he let the balloon off. So, the third thing, okay, this was crazy. So we were walking, and you don't have cars going this way, you gotta go the other way. So I was in the right lane, my friends were trying to cross. There were no sidewalks. It's this long strip of land in between the woods. There's trees on each side, no sidewalks, and cars go through. It goes from the park back to a big street and stuff. Not like a public street. It's just a long strip of land. And then, so we were walking, and we were in the woods part. There was no sidewalks, and we didn't see any cars. So we were just passing, and then this one car comes up pretty fast, and my friend's trying to pass, and the lady almost hits her, and the lady gets out and is like, are you retarded? And starts cussing at her, and my friend just keeps laughing and walks past, and we're just so she says some stuff, drives off. About 7 minutes later, she comes back and she like goes like puts the cart to the side, like where she kind of parks but like still has it in drive, you know, and she's just like, "You keep laughing, mother lovers." He started laughing, and they were all walking. So I came back to the lady, and I was like, "Look, ma'am, you need to calm down." And she was like, "Well, those motherfuckers over there keep laughing." And I was like, "They're only 16, ma'am, I'm 15. And she's like, "Well, those guys over there, they need to know where to walk." I'm like, "Ma'am, do you see any sidewalks? You were driving really fast. You need to calm down." And they started laughing, so I was like, "Guys, quit laughing." I was at my peak. I wanted to jump in the car and just... That was me murdering. No. But, freaking... she just kept going on, and I was like, "Ma'am, you know, sometimes they don't know what they're doing. You just need to calm down." And she was like, "Whatever. That girl's gonna get punched in the face." And she drove off. And about 5 minutes later, we went up the road. And we went, all right. And we were walking, and the lady, she doesn't come back. Well, she comes back. She doesn't stop this time. She comes back. She has really fast past us and goes around. She doesn't come back after that, but she just yells something. And we were just like, that whole day, I was just... The world was against me that day. Yeah, that's about it. Hope this video wasn't too long. Thanks for enjoying my story. For my accents and my impressions. Alright.
Murph, you gotta work this out, Murph. We need to fix this before I go.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I need to react to the Star Wars show. I haven't seen it yet. I forgot there was one, and I forgot. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And goodbye.